I'm on an expedition and I've been told, meet a guy who's called Twodogs. He's the best dressed activist in Australia and a discoverer. Yeah. Full power. Hey.
You can get one, I can get the other one. We're going to do a mini beach cleanup.
Yeah, because this is
because it's really distracting
That's nasty. That's really nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that one,
Exactly.
and that one. I couldn't begin the interview until I picked this up because it's incredibly distracting. Polystyrene in the water is one of the worst plastic. It breaks up so readily, and that very quickly goes into the food chain. So I couldn't see it sitting there degrading on the rocks and freely talk.
When I first time about your name and Roger told me meet Twodogs, I said, Twodogs, where's this name coming from?
A man as unusual as me could only have such a name.
But it's no secret that you're living on a boat, yeah, on a yellow boat.
That's
outside,
correct.
Yeah. And
Yep.
that's your home.
I've owned the boat since 1998. It's been my home since that time.
And when you get a letter, do they send it to your boat?
Oh, we don't do notice.
So you're fully digital.
Oh, yes.
You now have a big project going to Alaska with this boat.
There's a race up there called the Race to Alaska. It actually starts in Washington State near Seattle, and it's a race for boats that do not have an engine. So you can go on a paddleboard or you can go on a 100-foot racing yacht, but there may not be an engine in the boat.
First of all, you have to go to Washington, D.C.
The little thing is about sort of 8,000 nautical miles to get to the beginning of a 790 nautical mile race.
We are talking about 15,000 and more kilometers then.
That's correct.
What's the intention behind that trip?
It's a beautiful wild area, the Pacific Northwest, and as part of every journey that I do, people have the opportunity to actually, through Sea to Zero, buy carbon credits out of the carbon trading markets so that those who want to use them so that they can actually burn dirty fuels and use dirty energy, they can't. So that is locked up, it's locked away, you can purchase it through my site, but then it can't be used for bad things and we have to move to cleaner and smarter energies and industries.
You're the so-called best dressed activist of Australia, and I want to know the reason why. Why are you wearing this? Such a suit and a nice pullover.
A well-tailored suit is appropriate attire for every occasion. Now, this suit was grown on the farm where the sheep were fed seaweed to reduce their methane output. And this suit is actually the product of that. Now, I tailored with the company that has pioneered this process with sheep. It's an ongoing project. And they were looking for someone to transport the wool across Bass Strait, not using an engine, so they needed a real sailor.
How many of these clothes do you have? Do you really need so many?
I don't need as many clothes as I have, but the clothes that I have will possibly last me my lifetime now because they are extremely good quality. If I wanted to compost this suit, it's pure wool, so it will simply compost. You're on a journey?
Yes.
And I'm guessing you packed fairly light?
Yes.
Yeah, you haven't been away for too long, you're making many moves. Look at what you packed for that journey, and you've come through different climates, and well, you probably don't need more than that.
We have been even to the laundry yesterday.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the way. Probably go home, choose maybe 3 things that you just happen to really love, and then find really good homes for everything else.
Thank you.
The less things you have in life, the more time you have in life.
And I have an order. I have to pick up 3 things I love most, and you have 1 order. Just follow the Insta channel of Twodogs, and maybe you support him with carbon credits.